Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is part 34, and last episode we went ahead and had ourselves our final gym battle, our 8th gym battle in Snowbell City, which we have gone ahead and won. Our team is still the same as before. We have moved good old Gravy, our nice defensive Steelix, out of the front, as we are probably not going to be getting any Fell Stinger shenanigans happening today, but I have not given up hope on Fell Stinger shenanigans. I want it to happen at some point. But it is a very, very nice defensive wall to switch into, so we're going to lead with Infernape while we go through Route 21, and probably a good chunk of Victory Road today. We only have Victory Road and the Pokemon League to go, basically, so we're definitely approaching the end, but our team, I just want to say, has ended up looking pretty nice. We have a nice variety of, like, slow and fast Pokemon. We have a special wall with Pringles. We have a physical wall now with Steelix. We have a nice, balanced team. Can't wait for it all to come crashing down. So, with that said, we're going to lead with Infernape, as Infernape is, you know, a fast Pokemon, rather than something I feel like I can swap into easily, seeing as we are playing on set mode still. So I figured we would swap Steelix out of the front, because that way we can swap into it when we need to. But as it turns out, I should have kept leading with Steelix for one more fight, because we're going to have to swap into it immediately for Swalot. I feel like I've seen a lot of Swalots. Maybe it's only like 3. Maybe we haven't seen that many Swalots. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but still. We have one final encounter that we can get to today as well, which will be the Victory Road encounter. That Victory Road encounter. I'm still holding out. I know I've said this a lot of times. I'm still holding out this just the teensiest little bit of hope. The tiniest little crumb of hope that we can find ourselves a Mewtwo as our Victory Road encounter. The chance of it happening, I understand, is very, very low. I get that. But it would be kind of cool. Considering I'm intimidated, I probably actually want to swap out against the Scraggy because, you know, fighting type moves. It probably just gets bonked by, like, a Mark Punch, right? We can probably go back to Infernape. The exact opposite order of how we actually, like, led with our Pokemon, but that's fine. Head Smash. I'm glad I didn't go to Swellow, actually. That could have been spooky. I was thinking, hey, a Mark Punch would probably kill it because he's little, and then I wouldn't have to take Brave Bird recoil. Head Smash would have actually destroyed us. That is the downside of Swellow, is the fact that, one, if we want to hit an accurate flying type move, we have to use Brave Bird, because our other move is Fly, which isn't 100% accurate. It also just started raining. Although I guess we'll probably... This route isn't very long, right? This route's like... Oh, wow. Okay, it's literally that long. I guess there's optional stuff down here? Honestly, I think we get to just go. I think we get to go and get our encounter from Victory Road. I think we get to just waddle on in, right? Do we get to just waddle on in? We put Zekrom in front. And then Zekrom goes and lets us get a Victory Road encounter, right? You gonna let me pass? This gate is the entrance to Victory Road. Only Pokemon trainers who have collected all 8 badges may pass. The total number of badges is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, you have all 8. Well then, allow me to test your ability. Oh, this is fine. Don't really want to be leading with Zekrom for this, but Zekrom ended up being a pretty nice lead, so I guess I won't complain too much. That's fine. That's fine. We have Fusion Bolt, so Murkrow should absolutely disappear. We are on par in level, actually. I don't know the levels of the Elite Four and whether I will train up the team or not. At the moment, I'm thinking of going into the Pokemon League with whatever levels we have when we reach the Pokemon League. No training arc or anything like that, no extra levels. If I have rare candies in my bag, maybe I'll use those from just the ones that we picked up. I think I might have like 3 rare candies, but I think we might just go straight into the Pokemon League with what we have. If we go into the first fight, and it's looking real bad, and I mean, like, we're like 5 levels under, maybe I just turn the EXP share on, and then we cross our fingers and hope. It'd certainly make it interesting, if nothing else. Also, Zekrom was a great switch in. I'm so glad I put Zekrom in front, actually. Zekrom destroyed all of these. Samurott, Monferno. Goodbye. Absolutely annihilated. Don't mind if I do. That worked out great. You and your Pokemon have tremendous power. Keep on surging into the future. Okay, why I actually put it in front, though, is because I was like, oh, it's Victory Road time, meaning our final encounter is approaching. I would love... Mewtwo, obviously I said that already, but... I would love to get something else that can Mega Evolve, because at the moment, I feel like the weak link on our team is our Mega. I feel like Mega Abomasnow could be better. I mostly have it on the team because it's a Mega, not because I think it's a good Pokemon. Typing-wise, Ice Grass is awful. It's just bad. So if we could get something that could Mega Evolve... I know this is like a climactic thing of like going into the Victory Road for the first time and they give me like these epic steps, but I just want to see if there's an item around. And I want to see if we can get ourselves something else that can Mega Evolve. If I try and will it into existence hard enough, do you think that'll be our encounter? No? Okay, alright, cool. Our encounter for Victory Road is going to be... Roserade. While it's not a bad Pokemon, and I have no issue with getting a Roserade, it's just, it's not something I can Mega Evolve. We're gonna Thunder Wave it before we try and catch it, it's fine. It's not a bad Pokemon. There's honestly an argument to be made that it would be better than a Abomasnow. You know, it doesn't set up the Hail, which hinders our team. It doesn't require a Mega Stone as a held item, so you could slap like a Choice Specs on it. You can still probably learn Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb and stuff. It might genuinely be a better Pokemon to take in than Abomasnow, but at the same time, I feel like I'm just going to keep my team as is. It would have taken something crazy for me to, like, switch up the team. It would have taken, like, Kangaskhan. Right, if we'd got a Kangaskhan, I have a Kangaskhanite, that I would have probably replaced Abomasnow or Swellow. I would have probably replaced one of those with. Like a Garchomp, obviously, a Charizard, a Mewtwo, you get the idea, the crazy stuff. And we are going to call this Roserade. I don't think I've used Beans, and Beans was pointed out to me as a potential name so long ago, and I don't think I ever gave anything the name Beans. Does it really fit with a Pokemon with Flowers fans? No, but honestly, that makes it funnier to me. So Beans it shall be. Okay, let's go ahead and slap Infernape back in front, as that was the original plan, was to have the others as good old switch-ins. And let's go ahead, Hyper Potion it up, and let's start making our way through our final challenge, which is Victory Road. I could be mistaken, but I don't think there is any extra water area as we go into the Pokemon League itself. If there is, like a little pond that we can fish in, at the very, very final area of the Pokemon League, that will also technically still be an encounter. So we do still have one maybe encounter, but I don't remember there being anything there. That is a level 60 Frostlass. That statement I said earlier about not training before I go into the Pokemon League, maybe I have that wrong. That's a very high level Pokemon. I'm just gonna click Flame Burst. Hail, that's annoying. Don't miss. Also, I'm kind of afraid actually. I know this Pokemon learns Destiny Bond. At level 60, has it gotten rid of Destiny Bond? I don't think it has. Oh no. Oh no. Am I being afraid for no reason? Am I being silly? We did not outspeed, which is why this is such a dilemma. And I can't Mach Punch it, sadly. If I could just Mach Punch this thing, we would have no issues. I know that Sprinkles can't get one-shot. This is a test. This is a test. Best case scenario, it goes for Curse and KOs itself. Worst case scenario, it reveals Destiny Bond. Oh. On the one hand, yippee, go me, I'm glad I realized. On the other hand, ooh, that's really awkward. We do have Ice Shard, which is great if it doesn't go for Destiny Bond. We need a turn where it doesn't go for Destiny Bond, so I need to just waste a turn by, like, using an Oran Berry. That's what I'm doing. I'm wasting a turn by using an Oran Berry right now. Destiny Bond again. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's not fine. Guys, it's not fine. Guys, it's really scary, actually. If I don't have any more... If all of my Pokemon are full HP, can I even waste a turn anymore? Oh, I guess I could swap. Okay, I'm gonna Hyper Potion. Don't Destiny Bond. I see what this game is trying to do to me. I'm not falling for it, okay? I'm so paranoid of losing a member of this team and having to train up a new team member. I'm so paranoid. You don't understand my level of paranoia I have for every Pokemon that comes out. I'm thinking of the worst possible moveset every single Pokemon can have at every moment I'm thinking, except Basculin, at every moment that I am playing a Randomizer. Listen, ignore the Basculin moment earlier in the playthrough. Other than that, I'm always thinking of it. I was not counting Destiny Bonds. Was that 4 or 5? Either way, I'm gonna go to Sprinkles. Let's see. Are you Destiny Bonding anymore? Hail. So I am good to Ice Shard. I'm Mega Evolving, so I want to make sure this KOs, because if I Ice Shard it, it survives at 1 HP, and then it sets up another Destiny Bond, I cry. Although at that point, I think it'd be out of Destiny Bonds, and it'd be fine, but... Still, I would rather just have it go away while there's no Destiny Bond up. We have dealt with the Frostlass. That was scarier than I needed it to be. This is the first trainer of Victory Road, guys. The first one. Yippee! I can see that you and your Pokemon trust each other very much. I had no trust in my Pokemon. I swapped that Infernape out so fast at the single thought of it getting KO'd. I had 0 trust in my Infernape. That was horrifying. Okay, level 60 also. Like, that could have all been avoided if our Infernape just outsped. Our Infernape did, in fact, not outspeed because of the level difference, I presume? Frostlass is pretty fast in general. It's like 110 base speed, but... Yeah, the level difference certainly doesn't help there. Also, the wild Pokemon, because of... Ooh. That's probably the least amazing horde that I've seen. That horde is actually just a bunch of mediocre Pokemon. Like, every horde up to this point has had, like, multiple legendaries in it. One of the hordes had, like, a Palkia and an Arceus in it. On, like, the route with, like, the autumn leaves. Can't remember what route it was. But that route had, like, Giratina, Arceus, Palkia, all on the same route with another legendary as well. Was it Heatran? It might have been Heatran. Maybe it was Volcanion. There was a lot. He said Steelix. I have Steelix. Wait, hold on, what? I should have read what he said. Duocean. Okay, we're swapping. Got it. We're going to our special wall, Pringles. We're going to say this incredible new line of vocabulary that no one has heard me say a single time. We're going to go to Pringles. Crazy. Never been said before. Wow. Where does he come up with these incredible new words that have never been mentioned? I know. How does he do it? How does he think to go to Pringles when something has a special move? Incredible. Incredible. Now that the scary time is over, though, and we're no longer staring down Destiny Bond in the face, let's get into Question of the Day, while I think that we are reasonably safe against this Duocean. That's good damage. Question of the Day. I'm kind of leaning into the question we did last time, where I talked about shrinking animals. And this time, we're going to go with the exact opposite, very literally. What animal would you enlarge to comical sizes? What animal would you make absolutely massive? I'm talking like this animal is gonna be like the Eiffel Tower. Also, that's really scary. I don't like Mega Banette. Mega Banette spooks me because its attack stat is actually really high and also it gets Destiny Bond again. I don't want to deal with Destiny Bond 2. I'm gonna go to Steelix because Physical Wall. But what animal would you make massive? I actually have 2 that come to my mind. And the reason both of them came to my mind is because they're ugly, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna click Iron. Well, Earthquake and Iron Tail should do like the same damage. We'll pick Earthquake, I guess. Embargo. That's fine. That's fine. The first is a little bit of a weird one. Okay, the first is... Okay, that's an understatement. The first is a very, very weird one. So, My first animal that I would enlarge to a comical scale would be a tardigrade. Bear with me. I know there's a lot of people that are probably like, what did you just say to me? Also, I'm going to swap to Hail because I don't trust Destiny Bond. The first one would be a tardigrade, which is a microscopic little water bear, but they look so goofy. And also, I want to see them enlarged. They're like 8-legged water bears, basically, that as far as I'm aware are like unkillable. They're like absolutely tiny microscopic beings, but they have like really strange face. Why? Listen, it'd just be funny, okay? I don't have an explanation. I can try and sit here and explain this all I want. There is no explanation. It's stupid and I think it's funny. That's the whole explanation. I don't know why I'm trying to go into this so much. But also, I kind of have a water animal as well, and that would be an anglerfish. Because this is just full chaotic evil. I won't deny it. It's just full chaotic evil for me to think this. I like anglerfish, man. I think they're kind of messed up looking, but they're kind of cool at the same time. Their teeth, whack. Giant light in the depths of the ocean. Can you imagine someone going down in like a submarine exploration and there's just an Eiffel Tower-sized anglerfish down there? That'd be a horror movie scenario. That's absolutely terrifying. So that's my evil answer, or water-based answer, if you will, and the kind of land-based answer is a tardigrade land-based? I guess. The tardigrade's my weird answer for sure. But yeah, those are my answers for my own question of the day, which is definitely... They're definitely my weirdest answers for a question of the day in a while. I don't think I've said anything that strange in a while. But yeah, those are my contenders. I think the tardigrade wins out if I had to only pick one, but I'm giving two because, honestly, they're both interesting answers that I don't think many people would agree with. I think I'm the only person that would probably think either of those things, and I thought both of them, and I'm proud. This Golbat is not very scary, which is why I was able to ramble on. I'm not particularly afraid of this thing air slashing me. The flinch chance is annoying, the miss chance is annoying, but also, you know, we're not taking much damage. It can't go for a poison type move, we're immune. Flying type moves are resisted. We're all good. Gravy is our wall, after all. Your Pokemon are the ones that got experience from this match? Yeah, they could have done with a bit more. There was a level 60 Frostlass that kind of spooked me a little bit ago. Can I get to the right? I saw there was a Pokeball behind a Rock Smash thing. I don't know if we can actually get to the right. I could have had a Fletchinder. I would have replaced... Genuinely, I would have replaced Swellow and Infernape. I was actually a little bit afraid we weren't going to be able to run away there because it was level 57. Can we get back here? No. There's no item back here? Weird. Weird. That feels like it should be an item spot for sure. But I do have the dowsing machine out in front, so we can find any hidden items. Torpedo as well. Okay. Alright. Cool. 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 Don't murder me. Please let me run. Okay. I'm kind of intimidated at the fact that we, you know, aren't necessarily going to be able to run away from every Pokemon. If we come across a Pokemon that's super fast, we might be locked in, and that's scary. Speaking of scary, Skrill... I'm kidding. Although Infernape doesn't really want to be in against it. It is level 60, to be fair, but we have a Zekrom. And if our Zekrom somehow finds a way to lose to this Skrelp, it doesn't deserve to be on the team. Just full stop. It does not deserve it. Hydro Pump shouldn't do too much, though, because you're a Skrelp. Still did more than I would have expected. I'm actually going to Zen Headbutt it just to preserve Fusion Bolt PP. I'll probably leave the Victory Road and run and heal up at a Pokemon Center in between episodes. I don't think we'll get through the whole thing today. I remember the Victory Road in Pokemon X and Y actually being one of the longer Victory Roads. So I remember it goes outside at times, and you get like a little bit of scenery in the middle. Which also happens in like Gen 4 as well. Oh, speaking of. Yeah, so you get like nice scenery. Oh, hello. You get like nice scenery rather than like the snow in Gen 4 where you get like the ice area. Instead, in this one, you just kind of get a cool outside area. That's something that I would love to close combat, but I'm really afraid of. I kind of want to close combat it, but also, if I close combat this and I don't KO and I get head charged, I die. Which means that Gravy or Pringles is probably our switch in. Do we want to try and surf this thing down, or do we want to go to Gravy and just try and slap it with an Iron Tail or an Earthquake? Or do we close combat? We could Mark Punch first. Is that silly? That might... Well... We could even just Flame Bursts or Mark Punch, see how much it does, and then see if we want to close combat the turn after. Can we live one attack from a Bouffalon 3 levels higher? I don't know if we can. I really don't know if we can, actually. I'm gonna go to Pringles because I want to be immune to normal type moves, is what I'm thinking. I know Steelix also kind of does the same, but I don't know what it would have to hit Pringles. Crash. Okay. I'm glad I swapped. We're gonna click Surf and see how much whatever move it goes for next does. We outspeed, which is nice. It's not great damage. Mega Horn? That's fine. I'm not afraid of Mega Horn at all. That's fine. You can go for Mega Horn all day. Go ahead, Mega Horn me again, please. Crash, Mega Horn, possibly Reversal is why I didn't want to go to Steelix. I didn't want to get it like super low and then get hit by like a Reversal. But we've outsped both turns. We're going to Surf again. Bouffalon goes down. Can be a scary Pokemon. Mostly just because of like Head Charge and Stab. But nice. Nice. Again, I'm playing, you know, a little bit afraid. Nope, that's not what I want to click. I want to heal up my Jellicent because we rely on Pringles a lot. We're also probably going to be relying on Steelix a lot now that we have like a second wall. It has the leftovers and everything, but I do want to quickly backtrack and see what was down the south of this little pathway. Down here. Item? Item? Dang it. Now that you're on Victory Road, I bet you're nervous and excited. Let's see. I'm sadly nervous. In the back of my mind, I'm like, if I lose a Pokemon now, I have to bring something out of my box. The Pokemon in my box, a lot of them are not good. There's a couple that are good, but a lot of them are not good. We're close combating here because it should absolutely annihilate an Aurorus. It is 4 times super effective. Goodbye, Aurorus. Nice. Okay. See, that time, I'm happy to click it. The Bouffalon is very bulky, and I did not trust. Aurorus, I trust, will go down. Also, if you see me looking to the sides a lot, I had an OBS update before I started recording today, and it made the bars on my OBS, like, really thick, and it's really distracting me. That's all it takes. Mega Aerodactyl. Spooky. But we have a Steelix. And I think Steelix should be fine. We resist both of its stab, and we have Iron Tail. We should be good. It does get Tough Claws, and it is a strong Pokemon. Sky Drop. We are too heavy to be lifted. Holy hell, I forgot that was even a mechanic. I've not seen that interaction in so long. We're going to click Iron Tail and hopefully land it. Crunch is fine. We should take that pretty well. We have fat defense after all. We land our Iron Tail. Not too much damage came from that Iron Tail, actually. Not too much damage. Which means, unfortunately, we have to land another one. I believe in 75% accuracy. Who's ever missed what loser would miss a 75% accurate move? See, look at that. Our Steelix doesn't care. Gravy is out here to hit Iron Tails. Such a risky move. I hate that move. But still, we landed it. Looks like you're a bit nervous, but relaxed enough to focus. I'm distracted by the funny bars on my OBS screen to the side. I don't know about being focused at all. I'm the opposite of focused. I am really against changes that feel unnecessary just for the sake of making a change. You know, if you're going to change something to make it genuinely better, sure, go for it. This is a useless pickup because we don't have any more Pokemon we can even try and catch, unless there's a static encounter in Victory Road that I'm forgetting. Which I could be. I sure could be. I am very against changes that do literally nothing except, like, slightly adjust the width of a bar. You know, I just... Maybe if doing that fixes a bug where, like, if you resize OBS to a certain, like, screen width, the bars disappear. Sure, I understand it then, but if it's just cosmetic, I'll just accept the ugly cosmetic at a certain point. I'm used to it, okay? I don't want the change. I don't want the change at this point. What do we have around here? More goodies? More goodies? One twisted spoon. Okay. Again, not particularly useful. Don't really care. Maybe if we wanted to take out, like, Poobat or something from the our box instead of Swallow, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Yeah, you've got some nerve to challenge me. Again, I don't have any nerves. I'm always thinking of the worst. Corfish. Do we Fusion Bolt a Corfish? I kind of want to Fusion Bolt a Corfish. But also, I kind of want to go into Sprinkles. But I kind of want to Fusion Bolt a Corfish. But we'll go to Sprinkles, because Sprinkles is a lower level. Wait, Guillotine. I don't want to be a lower level. Don't do it. Don't do it. Not to a Corfish. Don't do it. Crab Hammer. That's fine. That's fine. You Crab Hammer. Ow! Oh my lord, that did so much damage. Relax. Okay. Please don't guillotine me. Hopefully I outspeed. It's a Corfish. It's not fast, right? We have a chance that we just outspeed right here. Okay, we outspeed. We should KO a Corfish in one hit. Man, I don't like the amount of Destiny Bonds and Guillotines and things that can one-shot me I have realized can happen in this episode. Not that a lot of them have happened. Obviously, you know, Frostlass spammed it. But Burnett thankfully didn't. Corfish thankfully didn't go for a Guillotine, but I'm afraid that they can, is what I'm thinking. Is this not a hidden item? It is not. I still have my dowsing machine out in front. Up there, okay. I was like, how on earth am I noticing an item on the jumping rocks? How do you even grab that? But it's down there, isn't it? Man. Do I have to Rock Smash to get down there? I might have to Rock Smash to get down there. Oh no, maybe I can go up this way. Hold on. We will battle you. You don't need to say a word. I can tell that you're here because you want to challenge a strong opponent. I mean, I do want XP. It's not wrong. It's not fully wrong. I guess it's... saying not fully wrong. It's correct. Sure. Level 58 Hippopotas. Why was the Frostlass 60? Why was the Frostlass 60 and everything past that has been 58? What would that normally replace? Would it normally replace something that's not fully evolved so they give it 2 extra levels or something? Maybe. I don't know. Earthquake, that's fine. We resist that. That's why I went into this thing rather than Jellicent, because I was like, at least we'll resist ground, and then we can return it by going for a Giga Drain and hopefully getting all of our health back, which will be, you know, a little bit of HP conservation. We have plenty of Hyper Potions, don't get me wrong, but if we can save them, that's fine too. You know? I don't think we're gonna have to get into a situation... I really hope we don't get into a situation where we have to, like, PP stall something with, like, 30 PP, but if we have the Hyper Potions too, it becomes an option, you know? It'd be a silly option, and I'd probably get crit before, you know, before that'd really be viable. But still, options are good. Options are good. Also, saving money in case there's any, TMs that we want to backtrack for is also good. Oh, this does not bring us down, in fact. That is unfortunate. We can push this all the way to the left, which might open up a pathway to something. If there's any TMs in this place, they're the thing that I want more than anything else. Because I would still love a TM for, like, Flamethrower. Which would help our good old Infernape so much, because we're still relying on Flame Burst right now. It could not learn Lava Plume. I did check. Sadly, it couldn't learn Lava Plume. Ooh, double battle. Which means that at the moment we are kind of relying on Flame Burst. So if we could get something stronger, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Is there a way down here that I am forgetting? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, I just wanted to double check if there was a way down from the start I could maybe weave through. Is there a item up past this guy that he is hiding? Illumise. Okay, that's fine. Every time I see a Pokemon that's slower than me, I get like a sigh of relief. Because I'm just afraid of there being like a Deoxys that's going to be stupidly fast and cause a bunch of issues. Well, I walked straight into that one. Moves are a result of a Pokemon's strength. Hey, are you I just talked about my Infernape having a not very good move. Is that a Mega Mawile? Now we might have to rely on that move. We could go to Steelix and Earthquake. Or we can try and Flame Burst this thing and one-shot it. Mowile's special defense is really bad, right? Isn't it like 55? Or is that regular Mawile and then Mega Mawile gets stronger? I know Mega Mawile gets much higher attack and defense. I'm Flame Bursting. I actually don't think this is scary. I think I'm overreacting to a Mega Mawile. I've made a mistake. I've made a horrible mistake. Okay, we're fine. I was overreacting. It's fine. It was just... The second I saw it go for an attack, I was like, a huge power play off is coming and I am dead. But I think we can Flame Burst twice and we're good, right? Okay. We're fine. We're fine. See, I was overreacting. Mawile's not that scary. It's just very scary. It's not incredibly scary. It's just very scary. It's like a hair on the scale compared to like a hair. You know, it's fine. I have some trauma from some Megas from playing competitive on Pokemon Showdown in Gen 6. Mainly Kangaskhan. Also Mawile. A little bit of Garchomp, actually. Get ourselves a Bug Gem. Okay, well, that's underwhelming. That's pretty underwhelming. Is what it is. Hello, please don't. Please don't. Listen, Kyogre, you are base 90 speed. I am faster than you. You are going to let me run away. You're going to let me run away. You're going to let me run away. Okay, right. Just a little bit of fear. Just a little bit of fear. And a Poison Barb is what we're also going to pick up. And with that, I think we've been recording for about half an hour. I know we're not getting through all of Victory Road today, so we will finish Victory Road in the next episode. And then we'll probably have ourselves one long, chunky episode going through all of the Elite Four and the Champion as maybe like an hour-long special to finish things up. So we probably have like 2 episodes left, barring any incredible incidents of like a trainer having something that makes us get into like a 20-minute fight, which could still happen. It could still happen. But for right now, that is where we're going to be wrapping things up. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,